Welcome back to the basement, guys. Last of our three-part series, getting you ready for your Warrior Dash weekend. Again, focusing on full body. We're gonna make sure that your strength is up, your endurance is up, you're ready to go. So, today's exercises, we're going through all 5 once again. We're starting with a plank to push-up today. The plank to push-up is just positioning. There's no actual push-up in this one, but we will start down in push-up position. So with our hands slightly apart, we want to make sure that shoulder width, thumbs should be able to touch the shoulders, hamstrings tight, core is tight, chin is tucked in. We're going to bring ourselves down into a plank position and right back up into our push-up position. The entire time, maintaining that nice, solid core as we go through. All right? That's your plank to push-up. Our second exercise going through here is going to be the Bulgarian split squat. So, if you're at home, go to a flight of stairs, pull out a chair, anything that's going to elevate that back foot for you. We're going to use this bench here for ourselves, pull this guy out. On this one, you're going to take a step forward away from the bench so your foot can reach back. It looks like a lunge, it's actually going to work like a squat here. So from the top of your foot, shoulders staying back, chest staying up, we're going to drop straight down again on one leg and then push straight back up. The entire time, keeping the pressure again in the heel of the front foot, keeping the knee in line behind the toes as you're going up and down. 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. Next up in this series, we're going to work on some tricep dips. So again, pull up a chair, run over to your stairs. On this guy, I want you to start by taking a seat wherever you're going to do it. Put your hands so that your palms are flat on the stair, on the bench, whatever you're using. And then slide your feet out so your legs are straight and you're just in front of that stair or bench. We don't want to be too far out. We don't want our knees to be way bent up. We want to put as much pressure on the triceps as possible. So from here, you're going to drop straight down by bending at the elbow and then pushing straight back up to straighten out the arm. Okay, we want to lock that out at the top. Big thing here is that we're always coming straight down and bending at that elbow, creating that nice 90-degree from the forearm up to the elbow into the shoulder, okay? A lot of mistakes are made here when people get tired. They start to push forward and they stop bending the elbow and they start working the shoulder. We want to keep all the pressure on the tricep as we go up and down. Fourth exercise, we're almost there at the end. We're going down into our alligator lunges. So starting with our hands under the shoulders again, push-up position, meaning hamstrings start tight, core always stays tight. We're going to take a nice big step, trying to bring our hand, or our foot rather, right up beside our hand if we can, keeping our hips nice and low. From here, step back and alternate to the opposite leg. This one's going to work more on flexibility and again on the core strength because we're going to maintain that nice straight posture, that nice tight core throughout. And the last exercise we're going to work on today, we're going to go down into the inchworm, into the push-up. Again, this one's nice because we're going to work on flexibility, and at the same time, we're going to work on our strength. Starting with the legs nice and straight, you're going to lean forward, touch your toes, hold that for at least 1 second to 2 seconds before you start to walk out on your hands. And from this position, we're going to get down into the push-up position, do our full push-up, walk our hands back towards our feet, stand right back up, pulling the hips forward each and every time. That's your inchworm. Guys, that's 5 exercises, 1 minute to do on each exercise. We're going to change it up each and every day of the week. Here's how it's going to look. right, guys, we're getting closer and closer to the dash. You've finished 3 weeks. Now that you've done that, it's time to get out and do a little bit of running. Now, that might mean you start with a little walk and run as you go. Start with that nice slow jog. Try 1K today. Try to build your way up to 2K next week. Working slowly as you go, consistently adding in these 5-minute programs. If you can, build on it. Add your 1K, do a 5-minute day. Every day you do this, you're going to get a little bit closer to that dash. You're going to be feeling a little bit more confident, and guaranteed, you'll be better than yesterday.